How do licensing agreements work with NFTs? Imagine buying a digital artwork as an NFT and wondering what rights you actually get. Do you own the art forever? Can you sell it? Or can you do anything you want with it? That's where licensing agreements come into play. They are legal contracts that spell out what you can and cannot do with the digital asset linked to the NFT. Unlike traditional licenses, NFT licenses are often tied to blockchain technology, making use of smart contracts that can automatically enforce certain rules. When you own an NFT, you usually do not get full copyright ownership unless the creator states so. Instead, the license specifies what rights you have, like displaying the art publicly or using it for personal projects. The agreement clarifies whether your license is exclusive, meaning only you can use it, or non-exclusive, allowing others to also use the same digital content. Restrictions are common too, such as prohibiting commercial use without asking for permission or modifying the digital asset. The license also states how long you can use the content, whether it is forever or for a set period. Payment terms are included, often involving royalties paid to the creator every time the NFT is resold. Blockchain technology can automate these payments through smart contracts, making sure creators get their fair share automatically. Transferability is another key point. The agreement explains if and how you can pass on your license when you sell or gift the NFT. Smart contracts can help here too, by transferring rights automatically when the NFT changes hands. But it's important to understand that owning an NFT does not mean you own the underlying intellectual property like copyright. It only grants certain rights as defined in the license. This means you can display or use the digital content within the limits set by the agreement, but you cannot claim full ownership or create derivative works unless explicitly allowed. Creators often keep control over their work and can modify or revoke licenses if needed, which adds a layer of legal complexity. That's why clear, detailed licensing agreements are essential. They help prevent disputes by making sure everyone understands what rights are granted and what restrictions apply. In the end, licensing agreements for NFTs are about defining the relationship between the creator and the buyer, using blockchain and smart contracts to enforce those rules. They clarify that buying an NFT is not the same as buying full ownership of the digital content, but rather a set of rights that can be tailored to fit the creator's intentions and the buyer's needs.